My EIL experience, so it wasn't only the experience to interact with the host family and engage in Spanish life in Valencia, but it was also an opportunity to meet other students from other locations around the United States. So that was really nice to be able to connect with students from other places and learn more about their high school experiences and kind of learn more as well about what life was like with their host families when we met up at different times.
Going to Botswana, which is why we're here. So when I remember going to Botswana, first time really leaving the country, and I part of our trip was 3 weeks staying in a village called Mahobani Village, and I still keep in staying with a host family, but I still keep in contact with them. But I remember one instance that I felt like, I guess this is probably one of those moments where I was like, this is what I want to do for a living. But there was a time when we would walk by like this dam, and it was dried out because of the winter, and it was pretty muddy, and there was a sheep stuck in the mud and it couldn't get out. It was pretty exhausted. I remember me and some of like my program mates, and then my host sister, and then some of the kids in the village, I would just kind of go around and kind of see what was going on, and then obviously fascinated by foreign travelers. I went in there just like with my clothes like full covered in mud, and like we managed to get the sheep out.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take much convincing, but it's fun. It's fun to think outside the box. It's fun to go and learn new things, especially at an international program such as the one at Georgetown. It's not the stuff you're learning in your day-to-day high school curriculum. So to be able to go into such a high level of academia as a high school student, it's really such an invaluable experience that sets you up for really the rest of your career, because the way that they teach you how to think, is something that's going to change your thought process for the better.
Academic world class, I think a big thing for me was I was a leader. I was a team captain for all 4 years. And being a team captain, I was responsible for delegating work. I was responsible for making sure that they're all getting the work that they need done. So I think being able to have those leadership skills and developing them through that competition was super useful to me today, where I held more leadership roles and more positions of authority. I've been able to kind of like exert that a little bit, help delegate and help move things around.
I think just that challenge of being introduced to people that I didn't have an initial connection with, that I was learning a new culture and a new language, and really experiencing life outside of the US for the first time, that was a really amazing experience for me to be able to learn how to stand on my own 2 feet, how to connect with them, and how I was going to survive the next 3 weeks of interacting with them. It's definitely all things that I really learned a lot about in my EIL experience.